Oh.
What show was that?
Pretty Little Liars.
You know, it's teenage girl, because the owner of the Orphan Theater was standing next to me for a while, and I said, "Is anybody famous in your theater?" Because there's a whole bunch of girls milling around. He goes, "Only if you're 20 years old." I don't know any of them.
I don't
Well,
pay attention.
how about we play ukulele? That's why we're here.
I swear we could just talk for 2 hours, though.
I know that's listen, it's fun.
Yeah.
We are that close. Today is, but I called us together to play ukulele, so that's what we're gonna do.
God, you're so rigid.
I know I'm bossy, right? Well, this is my Zoom, so I can.
Okay.
I like it. I run out of words. It amazes me how much knowledge so many of you have, and I just absorb it like a sponge. But yeah, I run out of
We're
words.
just gossiping.
Yeah. We're just shooting the shit, man. That's all we do.
Yeah.
So who'd like to go
Everybody
first?
knows.
How about Marisa?
Okie dokie. All right. All right. So my first song, I guess, is Don't Stop Believing. Don't stop.
Sounds good. All right.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Excellent.
That's such a sad
Alright.
story. I never realized.
Very
Ernie.
nice.
Okay. Well, I got kind of choked up singing this earlier today, so who knows what'll happen, but we'll see.
I'll put it up for everybody.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Susan, the plans they made put an end to you. Walked out this morning and I wrote down the song. Just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. Just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. I've been walking my mind to an easy time, a back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line, talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Yeah, I always thought that I'd see you again.
Very nice, Marisa.
Oh, that was.
Did you cry?
That was moving. That's a good song for you.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
I
Very
really like
nice.
that. Maybe, John, could you share the sheet music with us? I like that.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yep. That's all. Thank you.
It's a sad song.
Awesome, Marisa. Thanks. Um,
You always do a beautiful job.
Yeah.
Did you ever do musical theater or anything?
Yes, I was a theater kid.
See, I knew it.
yeah.
And I raised a theater kid too. I'm most proud of that.
Oh, cool.
I did. I'm just like that. I'm a theater person and I raised 2 theater people.
There you go. That's what happens.
Nobody plays
Theater
sports
people
in my
beget
house.
theater people. All right. That was Marisa. Thank you. How about Michael?
Okay. So I think we'll put them both up. These are both Kris Kristoferson songs by Kris Kristoferson, And the first one I was gonna do is from an album called Full Moon by Kris and Rita. Is that right? That's not right. But Kris Kristoferson and Rita Coolidge. I think I listened to this album 1,000 times. And so I don't know if John, if you're gonna put that one up. It's Loving Arms.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay. So maybe you know this, maybe not. The only oddball is that C9, which is only comes up in the intro, so it's really no big deal.
What's a C9?
It's
Oh, I see it.
yeah, it's like you moved your F chord down one. If you could see me now, the one who said that he'd rather roam, the one who said he'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now. Now here's where Rita comes in. If I could hold you now, just for a moment, if I could make you mine, just for a while, turn back the hands of time. If I could only hold you now. And then together they do this. I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can, looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains, lying in your loving arms again. If you could hear me now, singing somewhere through the lonely night, dreaming of loving arms that held me tight. If you could only hear me now. But I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can, looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains, lying in your loving arms again. I can almost feel your loving arms again.
That's a good song.
Yeah, it's a great album. And I heard this on the radio and I said, "Hey, I have to see if we can do it." So, and the other one, the next one is that I thought we could do together. I think everybody will remember it. Is "Help Me Make It Through the Night," which was written by Kris Kristoferson and covered by many people. And in this one, there's a C sustained 4, which is you play your C, and then you could drop your index finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string, and back to C. And then there's another one that's G7 sustained 4, and that you play your G7, and then just put your pinky on the 4th fret, 1st string. So that's just a little return before you go to the next line. Somebody's strum, I can hear.
It's me. I'm strumming. Yeah, man.
Oh. All right, so here we go. intro. Take the ribbon from your hair, shake it loose and let it fall, laying soft upon my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care who's right or wrong. I don't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. Lord, tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight, and it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. This is just instrumental. Oh, it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. Lord, it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night.
That's a nice song.
I
Yeah.
like that C sustained 4. That really sounds great.
Yeah, it's I tried to get it so it like the pace was the same, but I don't know. Got to kind of go with the flow, I guess.
Yeah, you got to go with the flow.
Well, if somebody, this Indian woman told me, a Native American woman said, if you go with the flow, you end up downstream.
Yeah,
So-
well, that's good. That's really
so-
good.
So keep that in mind too.
Awesome. Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
All right, how about Betty?
Okay. Well, first of all, I want to introduce my friend Liz, who's visiting us down there from
Liz.
Elmwood Park, Illinois. I know her from when we used to live in the Chicago suburbs, and I'm so happy she's here. Yay! We can't hear you, Liz, but I was wondering, I thought we should do
You can
an
unmute yourself
important
if you
song
want.
first. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
To you.
Happy
Happy
birthday, dear Jerelynn. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
That wasn't too earth-shattering, screechy, and on
No,
Zoom.
that was
All right.
good.
That was good.
No, there was a lot of happy birthdays, but I had a big number this year, so that's appreciated.
What's your number?
Oh, it starts with 7 and it ends with 0.
Oh, well,
She's
Well,
a young
I can't. I
lady.
couldn't figure it out based on that, but okay.
She's a
It's
young
not,
lady.
it's not appropriate to ask, so.
But well, I'll always be ahead of you, so don't worry about it.
It's a shocker, though. It's kind of a shocker.
I know it isn't it.
I have to say, Jerelynn, it looks good on you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bruce and I were saying, is she 60 or is she 70? I mean, we didn't know.
I was going, is she 30 or is she 40? Just,
Well, she had given me a hint at some point.
yeah.
I'll take 40 again. 40 was a pretty good decade.
When I turned 40, my mother said to me, and she should know, how can you be 40 when I'm only 39?
Time warp thing.
And she was there, so.
She would know.
Yeah.
Your mother should know.
That's right.
Okay, John, could I do Morning Has Broken first, please?
Yes, you may. Give me a minute and I'll bring it up. What do we say? G10.
And I just wanted to say that I like to do something seasonal when I can. And this seemed kind of springy to me. However,
Yes.
I would like to preface that with this. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And we had snow on Sunday and Monday. It was disgusting. Did you guys have snow?
No. It's beautiful here.
Not as
So
cold.
last week it was like incredibly warm and all the daffodils, see my daffodils back there? All the daffodils were coming out and the leaves on the trees, and then disaster struck.
Did you get
But
a
anyway.
full freeze and it killed any fruit flowers?
Well, it didn't, we didn't get far enough along for fruit flowers, but all my daffodils got,
Mm.
Yeah, I have
but
pictures
anyway.
like that of daffodils here with
yeah,
bowed down by the snow.
that's right.
Nature can be so cruel.
Cruel.
Okay, so this song, believe it or not, was first published in 1931 by an English author named Ellen Fargion. And it was inspired by the village of Alfriston, whatever that is, in East Sussex, then set to a traditional Scottish Gaelic tune. English pop singer Cat Stevens included the song on his album Teaser and the Firecat in 1971. The song became identified with Stevens due to the popularity of this recording. It reached #1 on the US Easy Listening chart in 1972. So it has an intro. Has broken like the first morning.
Betty, hold on a second. I'm sorry to interrupt you. You should turn on your original sound because we're hearing just bits.
Original sound. Okay. Wait a minute. All right. Is that better?
Better. Yes.
Okay. I'll start over. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the word. Sweet the rain's new is the sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light, Eden's a play. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day.
Nice.
Brava. Nice, Betty.
It's hard to find songs that match your voice range, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't do that one.
I had to go an octave up.
I'm no Cat Stevens.
Oh, man.
But you know, in the Cat Stevens version, there's such a beautiful piano kind of, you know, where the the C, D minor, G, C that it does. This is this kind of swell of this wonderful piano piece. I love that.
Okay, the next one is seasonal also, and I'm going to combine Passover and Easter into a song. And of course, the first Easter was at Passover, so that makes sense. And the music to this is an Israeli folk tune called Promised One. And these words were written by a man named Willard J. Bush in 1966. And of course, the Israeli folk tune was meant to be associated with the hora, which you get faster and faster. So if you all guys want to get up and dance, go right ahead. And the refrain is based on Psalm 24. Open up ancient gates, open up ancient doors, and let the King of Glory enter. Okay, here we go. The King of Glory comes, the nation rejoices. Open the gates before him, lift up your voices. Who is this King of Glory? How shall we call him? He is Emmanuel, the promised of ages. The King of Glory comes, the nation rejoices. Open the gates before him, lift up your voices. In all of Galilee, in city or village, he goes among the people, curing their illness. The King of Glory comes, the nation rejoices. Open the gates before him, lift up your voices. Sing then of David, son, our Savior and brother. In all of Galilee was never another. The King of Glory comes, the nation rejoices. Open the gates before him, lift up your voices. He gave his life for us, the pledge of salvation. He took upon himself the sins of the nation. The King of Glory comes, the nation rejoices. Open the gates before him, lift up your voices. He conquered sin and death, he truly has risen, and he will share with us his heavenly vision. The King of Glory comes, the nation rejoices. Open the gates before him, lift up your voices. The King of Glory comes, the nation rejoices. Open the gates before him, lift up your voices.
Awesome. Yay,
One of my
Betty,
favorites.
thank you.
Great song. Great.
And there's my friend's husband, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi,
You
Joe.
can tell where he's from. His shirt says Fighting Illini.
Joe, you're muted. You just have hold the space bar or something. There's a button to unmute yourself.
Like a little microphone.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, here we are.
Hey,
Hey.
Nice job, Betty.
thank you, sir. I understand you play ukulele too.
Just barely. I just checked. I have 3 ukes and they're broke. They're all broke.
Oh, you got to get them fixed.
I know. I just haven't messed around with them for a while, so that's why.
Well, you could
But,
join us.
I know. It's good to see you. I'm
Good to see you.
impressed. It's really good.
Thank you. Started playing uke when I was 14, but
Wow. Wow.
Remember when you played the ukulele at somebody's house and we were all sitting around the fire? Do you remember that? I forget which house that was. You know, you were playing.
probably my house.
Okay. It was outside.
Oh, outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Never too early or too late to
Thank you.
play.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
All right. I say it's time for the corner.
All right. If that's what he says, that's what I do. Welcome to the corner.
Yay, Jerelynn.
I still have paint on my hand. I just took a shower and I still almost always have paint on my hands. Okay. So who has seen the movie Rocket Man? Anybody? All right, Marisa. Is that the only one? Okay, well,
I haven't seen it.
I've been thinking about it because I haven't been able to, I wanted to rewatch it, but I can't find it anywhere. It kind of had a strong effect on me because it wasn't intended like as a regular biography of Elton John, but it was a musical intended to capture the emotion of his life. And that's what I liked about it. I think it did a really good job of capturing he had a rough life, but to capture the emotions that he was going through. So, if you see it, there's a point where he's having his first big moment at the Troubadour, and in the movie, he's actually elevating. He's elevating while he's playing the piano. And of course, he didn't really do that, but the film sort of explored his emotional life, and I think they did a really good job. And something about the whole movie just affected me, so I would recommend it. The scriptwriter had spent many, many hours with Elton John, and there were a few differences in the movie that weren't actual events, but for the most part it portrayed his life correctly. Like they just messed around with some time, like this didn't really happen right after this, but it happened later on or whatever. So he's had quite a life. He was a highly sensitive child and he had really weird parents. And to start where he started and to end up breaking just about every record and best-selling artist in the world kind of career was pretty astounding. He has the best-selling single of all time, and this surprised me. It's Candle in the Wind, the 1997 version for Princess Diana. That's the best-selling single in the world ever.
Wow.
Yeah. So you think at 76 he finally settled down after decades. He's had decades now of sobriety, which is a good thing, and a husband of 9 years and 2 children. They had the same surrogate mother, and his children are Elijah, Joseph, Daniel, Furnish, John, and his other son is Daniel Furnish John. Must have a thing about Daniel. A few facts you might not know about him is that his real name is Reginald Kenneth Dwight. That's not a name that you think you're going to see on a marquee. So he changed it. Now he is Sir Elton Hercules John.
Hercules.
Put a Hercules in there. Why not? If you're going to make up your own name, you might as well go with a Hercules. He never, until recently, needed glasses. He never needed to wear glasses. He started wearing glasses to try to look more like Buddy Holly. And he was friends with John Lennon and is godfather to Sean Ono Lennon. He's actually godfather to 10 godchildren, including David and Victoria Beckham's children. So, guess, what's his favorite food? Elton John's favorite food.
Fish and chips.
I'll never guess it. No, that's a good guess, though. That would make sense, him coming from England and everything. He's a very good cook. He's very concerned about good food, but his favorite food is risotto. Whoever says that is their favorite food.
Hey, risotto, if you do it right, is amazing.
Yeah, it's just I wouldn't think it was my favorite food, but
It's
anyway.
therapeutic to make risotto. It takes a long time and you have to be patient and
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I made one not too long ago, a mushroom one. It was awesome. All right, and his favorite color? This might not be a surprise.
Pink.
Pink. Yeah. All right. So we have our first song is Daniel, and it's from his 1973 album Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the Piano Player. And Bernie Taupin, his writing partner, wrote the lyrics after reading an article about a Vietnam War vet who had been wounded and wanted to get away from all the attention he was receiving when he got back home. That's interesting to me because I didn't hear that in the song. I didn't know what it was about. And there was a last verse, but it was cut out and I can't find it. I don't know what the last verse was. But anyway, Marisa was nice enough to volunteer to lead us in Daniel. Which,
I will put up the music. If I find it, here it is. Almost.
alrighty, take it away.
Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights headed this way. Nowhere. I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died. You see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. The stage screen is pretty, though I've never been. Daniel says it's the best place he's ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died. You see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights headed for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh, God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes.
Woohoo!
Fabulous. Thank you.
Very nice.
You know, when I was researching, I came to this song. I thought, well, I just hear her voice. I mean, I just heard your voice. Did you do this song before? Something here?
Yes, I used to play it on guitar too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
You keep going, Jerelynn. I'll be right back.
All right, that was a really that was a good one. So most everybody knows that Bernie Taupin was his writing partner. Bernie wrote the words. Elton did the music. I don't think Elton John ever wrote the words to anything. So this is all the words, which I'm always concerned about. Is it's Bernie Taupin, and like who even knows who he is? Anybody know who he is? You ever seen a picture of him or anything? I know. It's like always in the shadows. So in 1967, Bernie answered an ad from Liberty Records, and Elton John responded to the same ad, and they've been corresponding ever since. It was like such a weird thing that worked. Let's see, how did this work? Oh yeah, Bernie wrote a bunch of songs. They were in an envelope. The record company sent them to Elton, and Elton sat down and wrote the music for him. I mean, they never even met for a while. Isn't that like weird? So anyway, but it worked. So Bernie's father decided to try farming, and when he was 9, they lived in this rundown 10-acre chicken farm. And he was not a great student. He did show a flair for writing, and at 15 he left school and he went to work for a printer in a local newspaper. That was just for a short while. Then he just left. He's 15. He just hitchhiked around. Just one of those free spirits. And then he was 17 when he answered that ad to start writing with Elton John. His parents, even though they had like this weird farming, kind of cruddy life, they were very educated. French literature and classics, and they instilled in him an appreciation for nature and poetry. So I just think I'd like to know more about him. I couldn't find out much more. In 1971, he recorded a spoken word album. In 1980, he had another album as a singer. It was called He Who Rides the Tiger. He also formed a band in 1996 called Farm Dogs. This kind of makes sense, Farm Dogs. He's also like an artist. He creates visual art, large, like mixed media things and contemporary pieces, and they often incorporate the American flag in his work. So he's been married 4 times, 2 children, and he became a U.S. citizen in 1990, and he lives in Santa Barbara. Bernie Taupin. All right, so I was thinking about this song, your song, great song, and what I think.
Whose song?
Your song. No, it's my song. No, it's your song. What I like about it, I think anybody can sing this song, and that's lucky for me because it's not about hitting the notes or anything. It's just about the feeling of it, right? It's a beautiful song. So, okay, we're not going to do the intro. I don't understand that B minor / A, so I just stay on a B minor the whole time. I don't get why that's there. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. Oh, I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they got quite crossed, but the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean. Yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I think the music is in one key and I'm singing in another key. But anyway,
Beautiful, beautiful.
Not singing in another key. Jerelynn, I want to quibble with
Very
you.
nice.
That is one of the hardest songs to sing.
oh,
It's not an easy song to sing. I actually did it in voice lessons in my 20s. This one is like, it's either too high or too low. I couldn't sing it anywhere. Like it's like it needs to be in another key for me. I don't know about you. But
yeah, I only found two keys in the first one, which I think is the original, had such weird chords in it. I thought, oh, I don't even
Right,
know.
right.
I'm just not even
it
going.
has weird chords anyway.
Yeah,
But I think it's hard to sing, personally.
it's a beautiful song.
But it's a
though.
beautiful song. I have
Beautiful
the album.
song.
It's there gathering dust in my basement.
So I think that's it for Elton John.
Yay! Thank you. That was awesome. I will play something. Hold on.
We could have a night when everybody plays your song.
Yeah, right. I was going through the Grateful Dead book that Lynda and Bruce sent along, and found some really fun stuff. So we'll play some of that. Oops. I when I looked at this one, this is Turn On Your Love Light. I'm thinking I can't do that, and then I tried it, and it's great. So that's what I'm going to play for you. There are solos and stuff, but I'm not quite there yet. I did sort of figure it out. It does start with something like this. See, I don't have the fingering. Hang on. Without a warning, you broke my heart. You took it, baby, you tore it apart. You left me sitting alone in the dark, crying. You said your love for me was done. I'm begging you, baby, baby, please. I'm begging you, baby. I'm on my knees. Baby, please. Turn on your light. Let it shine on me. Turn on your love light. Let it shine on me. Let it shine, shine, shine. Let it shine. I get a little lonely in the middle of the night. I need you, darling, to make things right. Come on, baby, baby, please. Come on, baby, I'm begging you, please. I'm begging you, baby, down on my knees. Turn on your light, let it shine on me. Turn on your love light, let it shine on me. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. I get a little lonely in the middle of the night. I need you, darling, to make things alright. Come on, baby, baby, please. I'm begging you, baby, out on my knees. Turn on the light, turn on me. Let it turn on your love light, let it shine on me. Let it shine, 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 let it shine.
That's cool.
That's a good one for you.
Thanks. Yeah, it came out. Thanks.
Yeah, that's good.
And then I thought we would do, just because, come on, Grateful Dead. We would do, I Know You Rider. So bear with me.
The national anthem.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Come on. There it is. No. There it is. Okay, and so I Know Your Rider is in book 4. Page what did I say? Page 19. But you may not have your book available, so I'm just going to throw it up here. All right, hang on. Okay. So just, I'm playing this on my new 5-string Coca-Cola, which is a beautiful little instrument.
5 strings.
I just got it on Monday.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's got a regular G and a low G on it.
So it has 2 G strings. A low and a high. And this is what, I always go, oh, this is what Taimani plays. Hold on, let me just check my tuning, sorry. Brand new, so it goes out of tune in about 3 seconds. Although it's getting better. Good, there we go. I know you, rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you, rider, gonna miss me when you're gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. Lay down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest. Lay down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest. My mind was wandering like the wild geese in the west. The sun will shine in my back door someday. The sun will shine in my back door someday. March winds will blow all my troubles away. I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I wish I was a headline on a northbound train. I'd shine my light through the cool Colorado rain. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep in a hollow log. I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep in a hollow log, than stay here in Frisco and be treated like a dog. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. Thank you. Thank you. All right. How about Lynda?
Suddenly, I'm in the spotlight. Did you say it
Suddenly
was
you
me? I
are.
didn't hear you.
Suddenly, Lynda.
All right, let me just scrunch up the screen a little bit. Okay. So I took Caroline Scruggs' workshop, and I'm going to attempt to try to remember what in hell I wrote. So this this is a songwriting workshop for ukulele people. I mean, that's who was there, was ukulele people, and they give you chords and they give you a prompt. So the prompt was something about a birthday. It could be your birthday, it could be somebody else's birthday, someone you love, someone you hate, whatever. So this is about my daughter's, it's either her 8th or 9th birthday. So it's called Not Gabriella. And I hope I remember the tune. My small child's birthday was coming soon. We were going to have a party. She wanted to invite every girl in her class, but not Gabriella. Not Gabriella, no, 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 not Gabriella. Don't make me invite Gabriella. Can't stand the sight of her. Why do I have to invite her? No, not Gabriella. Gabriella is weird. Gabriella is weird and annoying, and I don't really like her. Why do I'm doing this wrong. Gabriella is weird and annoying, and I don't really like her. Why do I have to invite her? She'll ruin everything. Don't want to invite Gabriella. remember the tune. Ah! She said, I said, honey, I know you're a kind girl who doesn't hurt anyone. Think about how it feels to be left out and maybe invite Gabriella. Not Gabriella, no, 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 not Gabriella. Don't make me invite Gabriella. Can't stand the sight of her. Why do I have to invite her? No, not Gabriella. My daughter invited all the girls in her class, including Gabriella. She said, Mom, I know I did the right thing, but it was hard to invite Gabriella. Not Gabriella, no, 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 not Gabriella. Don't make me invite Gabriella. Can't stand the sight of her. Why do I have to invite her? No, not Gabriella. Gabriella came to the party with the other girls. She had a great time. She was so happy to be there and wasn't weird at all. Well, maybe a little. I was glad she invited Gabriella. Not Gabriella, no, 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 not Gabriella. Don't make me invite Gabriella. Can't stand the sight of her. Why do I have to invite her? But I'm kinda glad I invited Gabriella.
Awesome. That's a great
Yay.
song.
Thanks. I screwed up on the melody a few times because it's in a different like register, and I don't remember it all yet. I finally got it together by the end.
Oh, that class, if I would make like a voice memo of it, otherwise I'd look at it the next day and I don't know what the heck how it went.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Lord said, "Let there be light."
Is Caroline? Is she still doing anything?
I just took it. I just finished it.
You just finished it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get any emails or anything. I'm supposed to be on that mailing list.
I did.
I had an email from her the other day.
Maybe I better.
Yeah,
Not that I would have taken it this time, but I would like to be.
but I just don't want to be
Gabriella.
left out. She didn't
Yeah,
invite me.
just want to know what's going on.
You don't want to be a Gabriella.
Well, there's another one in June.
Oh.
June is the wedding. My son's getting married.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, thanks. That's everything is. July should be better.
Well, July, my daughter's having a baby, so
Ooh.
Congratulations.
That's great too. Come on.
yeah, yep. She's
How
grown
many
up a lot
grandchildren
from
do you
nothing.
have?
Huh?
How many grandchildren do you have?
I have a 6-year-old granddaughter, and my daughter went through a lot of secondary fertility involving miscarriages, which was
Oh
awful.
no.
Like 4.
Oh, that's horrible.
And and this one stuck. So
Yay!
yes, I know. We're like, oh, we're so thrilled. So
Wonderful.
the baby's due in July. So
Wonderful.
and it's a boy.
Yay.
Yay.
So I'll have to write him a
Very
song.
good.
No, I have to write Anya a song first, or I'll never hear the end of it.
No, you better.
Right.
So second song is from our books, Closing Time.
Love this song.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Are your fingers warmed up there, Bruce?
We know what it's about now. It's about giving birth and stuff.
Is it?
Yeah. Well,
I
I don't want to take your time, but yeah, he wrote it in part. It's time for you to go to. Oh, it's a long story. I did a little corner thing about. Yeah, it's about you. Um, you. Well, just kind of think about a new mother, and maybe it'll make sense while you're singing it.
Oh, well, I can remember that part. Always. All right. Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn off all the lights on. Turn all the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol. So finish your whiskey and beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope that you have found a friend. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
Really nice. Now I don't. So I listened. I
Very
played the
clever.
song thinking about new mother. I don't get it, especially the part about
Gotch.
yeah. So finish your whiskey and beer.
No, it's a two-part. He said you'll have to read up on it. He said it's partly about a bar and partly about a womb. I mean, what two? You'll have to just look up semi-stomachs or look up the name of and see
Yeah.
what he has to say about it.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Geez,
great,
I
Lynda.
should
Thanks.
have done a Felice Brothers song. I forgot. I'm wearing the shirt.
Yeah. Right. Right. Well, Angie, would you like to play something?
Let's see here.
I'm not ready, but I did learn something about the ukulele. It took me only 2 sets of strings to string this,
Yeah.
and every note was off. I found out I put the nut in backwards.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I didn't know there was an A side and a B side.
But
So
why? So that's interesting. Why would putting the nut in backwards change anything? Because it's still.
well, on this one, it's like there's a curve on one side. And the
Oh.
curve has to go up toward the headstock. And then when we were playing tonight, one of the strings popped off, so I realized I put that in backwards too. It rolled. Anyway,
Well, that's
Ukulele
good.
maintenance is not my strong suit.
I've never had I've never had the nut fall out.
Yeah, it fell off. So I thought, oh, I just chose the wrong way to put it back in.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
So I
Smart.
was wondering why every song I played with you all sounded wrong, and then I realized
So what did you do? Did you have to undo all the strings?
I loosened them, and then I put it in, and then I had to. This one came off on the headstock, but I was able to get it back in.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. So anyway, I had a ukulele adventure.
Yay! Thanks for sharing.
But yeah, but I
Angie,
don't
do
have
you
it.
know Lynn Hardy?
No.
Do you have a luthier?
Okay, she's a luthier. She's in Bearsville, and she's really super reasonable.
What's her name again?
Lynn, Lyn, Hardy, like the Hardy Boys.
Oh, easy. Okay.
Yeah, she's Ruthie
Ruth Unger's mother.
Ruth Unger's mother. Yeah, she's, aside from her whole house smelling like a giant cloud of cigarettes, she is lovely. And oh my God, I thought I was going to die. She wasn't smoking. It was just, I left. I was going.
oh, yuck.
It was
I
pretty
grew up
rough.
in a smoker's home. It just lingers.
I did too, but yeah. I don't think my mother would have tolerated that smell. Anyway, she's great. Like I needed to put the low G on this baby here, and this wasn't big enough to put a low. This
Sound.
Oh,
wasn't.
yeah,
big
they
enough.
fixed the nut.
Yeah, she had to file that down. She did that. I think she charged me $20. And then she made I didn't like the way my the fluke was playing, the blue one I have, the tenor.
Yeah.
Because I had a pickup put in under here, and then the action was like, so she filed something down in there, and now it's just fine. She's great.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely put her in my notebook. There are a couple of ukuleles that I want to change the action on, so that's good to
Well,
know.
she's good
Yeah,
and
she's
she's
good.
reasonable.
She's also a good performer. She I
Yes.
forgot the name of her group. What's the name of the group?
What's the name of the group, Bruce? That Lynn's in?
The Mammals?
No,
oh, no,
Lynn.
Oh, the Rude Girls.
Yeah, that sounds right. Right.
Huh.
Yeah, she's a character. She's great.
Yeah.
Angie, do you have a song you could sing without the ukulele?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I fixed it, so it's probably working now if it's not out of tune. Maybe Kind of Hush. Could you pull that up?
Sure. Only if you want to. I don't want to put you. I don't want to. Yeah. Don't. You don't have to succumb to Betty's bullying. No, just kidding.
Sorry.
No, it's good. It's good.
Oh, you know these Midwesterners are supposed to be so nice.
We tell it like it is.
Hard place. Yeah. This was really pretty when it was at last Saturday at the Yukon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully it'll stay in tune. These are new strings.
Lynda, what was the name of your song?
Which one?
The
You mean
first
one
one
I
you
wrote?
did. Yeah.
Not Gabriella.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Gabriella with 2 L's.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Angie.
Okay.
Go, girl.
There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight. All over the world, you can hear the sound of lovers in love. You know what I mean, just the two of us. the string didn't pop off. Yay.
Yay!
Angie.
Yay, that was terrific.
Very nice.
Good job.
Very nice.
I'm definitely going to keep her name handy because that was an ordeal.
Yeah, yeah. She and she's not like we used to use Martin Keith, and he's great, but for some reason he is just like hooked. So Carmen recommended Lynn Hardy, and
And Martin's been referring people to Lynn.
yeah, she's great. She's great. She's Carmen's go-to.
Nice what Dave said too about this song. He said, you know, there's chaos all over the world. There's all kinds of bad things happening, but he says you just have to remember that somewhere someone's fallen in love right now.
Yeah, that's
When he sang the
sweet.
song, I thought that was nice.
That's a nice thought.
Yeah.
Well, good.
I have another song if you want to hear it.
Oh, yes.
Half the people here have heard it already, but I wrote it, so I want to give it another chance out there in the world.
You go, Jerelynn.
Song about ukuleles, and it's called Wherever. I don't have it, but the chorus is so easy. You can just sing along with the chorus. The chorus is C, G, F, C, C, F, C, C minor, G, C. It's just C, G's, and F's. But anyway.
Wait, say that progression again. C, G, F, C.
C, G, F, C.
Yeah.
And C, F, C, C minor for that high note, and then G and C.
Great.
But you'll pick it up. It's real easy. I can't write anything complicated, especially musically. All right. It's only got 4 strings, so it's hard to get it wrong. Just hold it in your arms and sing a little song. Here's the chorus. Wherever you ramble, wherever you roam, if you have your ukulele, you'll always be home. Labrador, Palestine, Liechtenstein or Japan, Sudan, Saipan or Lake Michigan. Wherever you ramble, wherever you roam, if you have your ukulele, you'll always be home. Kathmandu, Timbuktu, Cuba or Indonesia, Syria, Rhodesia, or even Polynesia. Wherever you ramble, wherever you roam, if you have your ukulele, you'll always be home. 2 more verses. Zanzibar, Saskatoon, Amsterdam or Bahrain, Spain or Ukraine or Lake Pontchartrain. Wherever you ramble, wherever you roam, if you have your ukulele, you'll always be home. Martinique, Mozambique, Russia or Mauritania, Romania, Lithuania, or even Transylvania. Wherever you ramble, wherever you roam, if you have your ukulele, you'll always be home.
That's
wrote
a
that?
great song.
That's
I
great.
wrote it.
That's
You
a
wrote
great
it.
song.
I had that
Oh,
in my head almost every morning for a month. Wherever you ramble.
Great.
that's very clever. Kids would like learning that because it has all the geography in there.
She played that at the Saturday thing. Come on.
That was our opening
That
song.
was our opener.
That's right.
We had 2 world premieres tonight. Well, I guess that's not a world premiere.
World premiere.
We had 2 originals tonight for the first time on the open mic.
Right?
Yeah, cool.
By the way, I can do a nice Everly Brothers type harmony to that song.
Yeah,
Really?
sounds good over here in
Sounds
Kingston.
good, yeah. We sound good together. But only we could hear it.
And thanks to Lynda for joining in so we could harmonize on.
Oh, Tonight You Belong to Me. That
Yeah,
was fun, Mike.
that was
Oh,
fun.
that was great.
Yeah.
I can't tell you, harmonizing, singing with people just makes me so happy. I really had fun.
Yeah,
Gotta do
it
more
was
of
really
it.
great.
Yeah, it sounds
Well,
good.
just I've said this before, but Jerelynn, you really hit it out of the park last Saturday.
Yeah, it was great.
Brilliant.
It was totally great.
So happy. I was so tired and so happy at the same time.
Yeah.
Right. I bet you were completely done in.
I was. Because I had a plan and I had people that were going to help, but then somebody showed up early. I wanted to get in there and just kind of like relax. And this
chill
person
out.
came and just started like barking directions. And I was like, ah. So anyway. it
Yeah,
worked out.
we thought we were coming to help, but
I
We
know.
saw
and
Jeannie on
I kept telling this person, I said, I have people coming at 1 o'clock that were specifically assigned to do this. So I want when they, if somebody's going to come an hour early out of the kindness of their heart, you want something for them to do, I mean, I left things, easy things for people to do, but anyway.
well, I unwrapped my brownies. And I had time to practice with Mike, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it worked out.
Right.
It worked out
Yeah.
fine.
It was all good.
Did you have a good birthday?
Well, yeah, I considered that my birthday.
Okay.
But
Biggest
yesterday,
party ever.
they give you a free smoothie at Smoothie King over by Adams on your birthday. So I got a free smoothie.
Oh, cool.
Good to know.
Wish I had known that. I could have cashed in.
I know. It's only $7, but it made me very happy.
No, it's great.
Hey, free stuff is fun.
You have to get their app. You just need their app to get it. That's nothing.
I probably won't. Now, if they were giving away an ice cream sundae, then I'd get it.
Well, yeah, Jolly
Right.
Cow's right across the street. That's another story. It's an ice cream place here.
I love ice cream.
Well, great job, everybody. Thanks. It was fun.
Thanks, everybody. Very nice.
Really great.
Good thing.
We'll see you all. I actually may not host next week. I have a possible thing at RPI. It's a dinner for professors, and so I'm thinking, I should.
Professors.
Oh, we'll go to the honky tonk then.
You should probably
Yeah, there you go.
do that.
Yeah, do you know about that, Jerelynn?
That he got the position?
No. I figured you knew that. The VFW in Kingston is having what, Bruce?
Honky tonk Wednesdays.
Cindy
What does that mean?
Caspar is playing and a whole bunch of other people.
Oh,
Connor Kennedy.
Connor Kennedy.
I didn't know.
It's Wednesday night. It's now, but we're here.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
it's
also
before
know
Wednesday.
that 3 of the Slambovians are going to be playing in Phoenicia, of all places, in May sometime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is not under the whole not under the name of the band?
Oh, it's just Josiah, Sharkey, and Tink.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're playing in some weird place, like the Phoenicia Firehouse or something. It's like
The firehouse or the railway place. They have concerts in that place by the the old railway station.
Is that where they're playing?
I
Oh,
don't.
I'll have to look it up.
Maybe at the museum.
Because that railway station is really small. It's a really small venue, so
They don't do it there
you'd be
anymore.
like right on top of them, so to speak.
Oh, let me know when you find out more, Jerelynn, because I'll go.
Say May 15th, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
May 15th.
I don't know. I have something to do tomorrow, and I can't remember what it is. I have a meeting, and then I know I have something else, and I didn't write it down, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's craft disease.
Huh?
Craft disease. All right, everybody. We'll see you.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Thank you.
Wow.
Good night, everybody.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you. No more snow for you. No more snow.
Oh, I hope not. I hope not. See you next month.
Bye, everybody.